All right. Hello, and welcome to the final episode ever of Stasis Pod, the Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Predacons Rising, podcast.
// admin /WP admin / That's what that many colons makes me think, is that it's some kind of like web address, except normally that's only got the one colon.
.jpeg
the beginning, the final chapter, the squeakquel.
.ping
Yes.
/revision.
All of that, exactly.
Bunch of numbers.
Anyway, that's enough of all that.
Yes. So this is the podcast where we go episode by episode through Transformers Prime, and we have gone episode by episode through every episode and through 2/3 of the finale movie. And so this is the end, my only friend, the end.
Oh yeah,
Yes,
this is the end. It's
we're
taking a long
gonna
time
have
coming.
a wrap-up episode.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to do other shows.
Yes.
Don't spoil them. They don't know yet. We've come to the end. We've done natural progression from Beast Wars to Beast Machines to Animated to Prime and some shit in between. Of one-offs, mostly, of the Unicron trilogy that really doesn't deserve an episode-by-episode review. This could be our very last episode ever. The way my throat feels.
I mean, if we did 52 episodes of Energon, we would have straight up gone insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we would
Agreed.
be dead by our own hands.
I mean, we might be able to do Energon in theory. I mean, Armada in theory, but not Energon.
No. No, I think you could survive Armada and Cybertron.
Yeah.
Absolutely not Energon. You would die.
Cybertron's mostly good. There's some clunkers in there, but...
So, robots in disguise. It did break me of having to watch every single episode, but only at the very, very end. Armada, I absolutely watched every single episode of. Energon broke me again. There are some episodes of Energon I just did not bother watching. I was just no.
Well, the great thing about that is you probably didn't miss anything.
No, I didn't. And though with Cybertron / Galaxy Force, I actually had found a good fan sub that was fairly a fairly quick turnaround, so I watched that fan subbed as Galaxy Force and then watched it again as Cybertron, because it was pretty okay. After Energon, it was amazing.
Previously on Transformers Prime, Beast Hunters, Predacons Rising, Predacons are indeed rising from their graves.
That's my favorite. It's zombie dragons. I love zombie dragons. Oh, I love zombie dragons.
Yeah, so Megatron is full of Unicron, and he has risen an army of zombie dragons that are going to fly into the heart of the planet to kill God with devil blood.
You know, as you do.
This is either a pretty good Transformers episode or a great Dio concept album.
It's pretty great.
So the Autobots are all well, I guess we gotta fix this, and they are already down Optimus Prime and Wheeljack, who are off trying to find the Allspark, and Ultra Magnus, who had his ass kicked in the first part of this movie.
Yes. Again, even though he still has a claw, he's kind of getting that a lot.
Yeah, he's gonna need like all his limbs replaced after this.
Poor
Actually,
guy.
I don't think he turns up in Robots in Disguise, so who knows what happened to him.
Womp womp.
Anyway, so the Autobots are still aboard this Decepticon warship. They're loading up to get it. They've still got the Polarity Gauntlet, which has the Magneto powers.
Yes.
And they've got the Immobilizer, which is a stick that immobilizes people.
Yes, though not quite as much of a stick as Bumblebee would have had Predacons believe.
Yes.
In the first part of the movie. It is actually not just like a tree limb that he found somewhere. It is actually a rod.
So they just, so first they drop off Ultra Magnus and Ratchet, because they're just going to sit this one out.
Mm-hmm.
And then Smokescreen is going to go get those super weapons, but unfortunately Starscream has somehow snuck onto this friggin' ship again.
He's good at that. He's very slender.
Like, did they forget to close a window or something?
I mean, it's got a lot of them, so probably.
Is there like a screen door that's just kind of flapping in the wind towards the back?
Yes, just above the planet.
Did Megatron or did Starscream just remember where they keep the spare key?
Yes, all of these, yes.
Well, presumably, like, he knows which doormat has the extra spare key under. It's like, previously he could sneak on there when they had Viacons wandering about as security. Mm-hmm. Now they don't even have those incompetent bastards hanging around.
No, I guess it's just, I don't know if the construction crew ones get to go back on the ship.
No, they're probably still on the ground. They ain't have nothing to do with it.
They've got a lot to do, is the thing. I mean, they're probably pretty busy, rebuilding the entire planet.
Yes, although that's not good. That's going to be a bit of a moot point if it ends up being destroyed by the robot devil.
That's fair.
Union work. You got to take your breaks when they're officially assigned, and if you got a job to do, you're doing your job by taking lots of breaks.
Yes.
Required by the union, but you're not stopping a fight. No. That's for the local constabulary to do.
Yeah. Also, Bumblebee and Smokescreen confirm that the fusion cannons and the null rays and the ion blasters on the ship are all online.
Yes.
Thanks, guys, for reading some tech specs.
Yep. So Smokescreen goes to get these weapons, gets the phase and straight up gets phase shifted halfway through a wall.
Oops. Doesn't he end up in exactly the same pose Knockout was in?
Yes, he does.
I'm pretty sure it's exactly the same pose. One arm up, one arm down.
Poor guy. But yes,
the
Knockout shows up with the phase shifter and is like,
boy.
Smokescreen won't be joining us or something along those lines. And then we cut to Smokescreen stuck in the wall in exactly the same way that he stuck Knockout in the wall. That's fair.
Yeah.
So we've got a real standoff on the bridge. Starscream's got the Viacons with him and Knockout. But so Bumblebee makes a bluff. Like, hey, that isn't the real immobilizer. And Starscream buys it.
He's like, what?
But that's after, I forget what Starscream, what Knockout says, but the key moment in the episode is when Starscream says, "Shut up, you," to Knockout, and then Knockout just looks sad in the background. Just looks at the ground.
Knockout
all
has
dejected.
this look like he's re-examining the last
everything that's happened.
Yes. At least the last several minutes of
3 seasons are just running through his head.
Yes.
Like, wait, no. Especially this last few months, no, they've not been nice to me.
So yes. Starscream is rude to him, and now that he will pay for it.
Yes, because Knockout does indeed use the phase shifter to kitty pride through Starscream, grab the immobilizer, and then smack him with it.
Yes.
In the process, breaking it. To which Bumblebee says, "Knockout, we needed that!" Which is the 8th incident of "we needed that." The second time it's been said by somebody other than Ratchet.
And it's extra special because it's Bumblebee who could literally say nothing for most of the series.
That's right. I've been waiting to steal his catchphrase for years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see in the next series that he has some catchphrase issues.
Yes. Oh, I forgot about that. It's adorable, though.
Well, the next series.
Yes. So meanwhile...
The next no, actually, they're both in continuity, sort of. Kind of.
Yeah,
well,
they are.
Next year.
Yeah, so so Predaking gets to the boneyard and finds that everybody has taken off in zombie form.
Yes.
And it's there where he does indeed encounter Skylinks and Darksteel. And in apparent Predacon fashion, he asserts his dominance over them by kicking their asses.
I mean, they are animals.
Yay!
At least, the other option
Animal
was
Mortal Kombat!
The other option was that he could sniff their butts, and I don't think we really wanted to see that. Well, I mean, some people did.
Well, that's what happens after the fight ends. No, first you have the little scrap first, then you make the knife.
Then you do the butt sniffing.
Oh, and going back, I totally forgot to mention that Starscream's motivation for hijacking the ship was not to fight Unicron himself, but just to book it out of there from this doomed planet as fast as possible.
Yes, he just wanted to GTFO.
Which, it's nice to see Starscream reverting to form. It's like, let's get the hell out of here!
and also he...
Retreat!
And he threatens people with the immobilizer by threatening that he will make them get stiff.
That's some Beast Wars level euphemisms there. Good job.
I mean, it is technically accurate, but...
Yes, it is. So was finding any new positions.
So anyway, Predaking, he gets, I think it's Darksteel who says, who made you boss? I'm not your boss. I'm your king.
And then they fight.
Yes. And then he beats them, and now he is their king. That's just how it works with Predacons.
Yep. And then there's butt sniffing.
And then there is inexplicable Shockwave, where he just shows up and says, listen, it would be more logical if you, instead of fighting each other, you fought those zombie dragons.
And also, I guess I'm actually alive.
Yes, also I'm actually alive, and also I'm not in the rest of this episode at all.
No, it's like weird. Like he's there, and like either bits of his paint have been scraped off, so he's gray, or he's put new bits of body armor on over. It's like why is he even in that shot? We could have just assumed he's dead. Maybe he'll show up in the next series. It's like, oh no, he wasn't dead, but it's like, why he there?
And it almost seems like it's a mandate, like, oh, he's going to turn up in the next series, but then spoilers, he doesn't.
Aww. That's a shame.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
At all?
Because he's kind of great.
Why the fuck is that scene there at all?
I know.
That's weird.
Like, did David Sobel, did they actually overpay David Sobolov and they needed to give him a couple extra lines?
Maybe technically, maybe
there was
these did bill out as 3 episodes.
Strange.
I can see that.
So,
and I guess there aren't any other, like, incidental characters that he could voice.
Yeah. So there you go. It's not like it's some show that has a lot of, like, random background police officers and stuff. Like, I don't know, Batman or something.
But it's totally insane, given that the last time we saw him, he was being mauled by zombie dragons. The only possible way he could have survived is if they ate him whole and pooped him out.
Is it the only logical way?
Yes.
It's completely illogical. It's like they'd flipped him over. He was turtling at that point. He couldn't get back up.
They were clawing into his soft underbelly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cracked his shell open. At least he should have been missing an arm. Something.
I mean, his eye does get a little damaged, but I have to assume this was the thing where they were just leaving
their... can't see.
Yeah, I have to assume they were just leaving their options open in case they brought him back.
It's weird.
It is extremely weird. So anyway, the Autobots are making their last stand. They've got the ship, and then the Predacons join the battle, and then this giant horde of flying zombie dragons makes a Dracula Untold bat fist.
Yes, the best.
Yes. wait, is it Unicron that refers to them as his demons? Or
yes,
something?
his demon horde or something. And also, earlier, the Predacons are talking about dark magic.
Also, I like that the zombies are both slow but also fast, because they're moving on, like, a geographic scale, but also they're just slowly sauntering along. So...
Well, yeah, like Dracula's bats, that they move as the camera dictates.
Yes.
But I'm more hung up on the Predaking saying dark magic is like, he's in his own Arthurian world. He's a king. He beats his subjects to get them to be loyal members of his little rust table. So yeah, he's playing a high fantasy RPG, but
yes.
Unicron saying these guys are demons is like, he rose up demons from Cybertron's past, his primordial minions. Wait, somebody was reading G1 comics?
Maybe.
This is some purple-ass prose.
It's pretty great.
Well, there is that too.
And also, around this time is when Starscream just gets tossed in the clink again.
Yes.
And we get an explanation from Knockout as to why he betrayed him. Well, you know, he is Starscream, so he'd probably betray me next. And also, he was rude.
Yes. He doesn't just say he was rude, he said he is rude. So
yes. And he's rude.
Yes. It's not just like he was mean to me that one time. It's like that one time reminded me that he's always mean to me and I hate him.
Yes. And also, Knockout's looking for some carnauba wax.
Yes. He's gotta get his finish buffed out.
Thankfully here not named by its alternate name, Brazil wax.
Oh, I didn't even bother to look up carnauba wax. I was afraid.
I knew it was a thing.
You usually use it to wax your car. But it's produced in Brazil, so it was known as Brazil wax before a Brazilian wax became something else.
Yeah. Oh.
But, I mean, I think we.
I just want to knock out an
you don't
episode
want anything
called
related to this.
The Italian Job, and then the sequel, The Brazilian Job.
No.
I mean, I think we all know that Knockout is going full Brazilian down there.
Yes.
Yeah.
His undercarriage is fully buffed.
His undercarriage is spotless.
Oh, and then about here we get a scene where Smokescreen finally realizes and admits he's a minor character in this show.
But also,
but
yeah, he admits that Prime almost gave him the Matrix, and Bumblebee is like, what? Like,
well, he is. It's exactly like, well, you know, we might die right here, but before we all do, I think I have to tell you that I was almost the Prime, guys.
Screw you, Smokescreen. He's just gotta get that in there. He's gotta be the most important one. Like, people weren't paying enough attention to him, so he's gotta point that out.
Listen, I've seen the call sheet for the next show. I'm not in it. I gotta get this in.
I gotta bring this up again. I don't want to go out with people not remembering that. Please, Smokescreen, come on, settle down.
But indeed, soon enough, this Decepticon ship gets shot down. The living Predacons are totally ineffective against these zombies, and this Dracula Untold Bat Fist just fists the planet Cybertron.
Yeah, it just punches it right in the navel.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't thinking navel exactly.
Okay. I was thinking navel because...
I mean, it's a big hole.
Yeah, it is a big hole.
It's the navel. Gee, Rob, don't you be the one with the dirty jokes.
Listen, I'm sorry.
It's not the Canadian's job.
But I think of it as being a thing that's like on a big rounded surface and not something that's tucked away. It's on top
Yeah.
of the rounded surface.
Big belly button.
So it's belly button.
Well, and I think the navel of the Earth is sort of like a pre-existing thing for like Hollow Earth type mythology.
Yeah, I might have been thinking about that too, like unconsciously.
Meanwhile, I guess I was just thinking of anuses. Anyway.
That's fair. That's fair. I mean, a lot of us do that.
Anyway, is this when
Optimus
Prime comes back?
Yeah, Optimus Prime gets there and also promptly gets shot down. So Wheeljack is in this wreckage. Everybody's trying to get him out, and Optimus is fighting Unicron, and even his chonky form is not faring great.
But he's so chonk. He's so big. He's so big and chonky.
No, but at least the Autobots are glad to see Optimus there. And even Knockout says he's glad to see that big rig for once.
Yes.
Which led me down a thought. It's like, wait, is big rig Cybertronian slang for daddy or bear?
I was definitely thinking bear.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's 100% accurate. That's my fanon now, is that Big Rig is Cybertronian for bear. And I mean, fair.
Yeah, I'm not into heavy tonnage, if you get my drift.
Which just begs the question, like, what's the opposite of a big rig? What is the otter to the bear for Transformers? Is it just sports car?
Compact?
Compact.
Maybe sports car. I feel like sports car is more of a twink.
Minibot.
Sedan?
Yeah, maybe sedan.
I can't remember any Transformer ever saying sedan.
Well, there just aren't a lot of them that were into that.
Yeah. Maybe.
I mean, I think your sedan is just like your average guy.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Is that an otter is not generally flashy like a sports car would be. The twinks tend to be more flashy. Whereas, yeah, a sedan would be more like a nice, good, boxy, everyday sort, but not like big rig level. Maybe just SUV.
Yeah.
Maybe just SUV.
Station wagon.
Oh, maybe. I like station wagons.
Hatchback.
Yeah.
Oh, hatchback. Yeah, that's got a lot of potential for Transformers.
Instead of the handkerchief code, they just all use like CB lingo.
Yes.
For big rigs.
Yes.
Well, no, I would think spoilers.
Or bumper stickers.
Ooh, bumper stickers could work too. Yeah. Just like the type of... The angle of your spoiler indicates a lot of things.
The shape of your spoiler. Yeah.
Or if you're not into subtlety, just a big honk if you're horny. Anyway.
I'm gonna miss Knockout. I just want to say.
Yeah, we're all going to miss Knockout, but then, maybe we get, maybe a guy who's also like a wolf.
I mean, yeah, he's made of sex. He's, unreasonably sexy, but he's not Knockout. He's not as aware of it.
Knockout isn't in Robots in Disguise at all, is he?
No.
No, he is not.
No.
Damn it. Because he's kind of the most interesting new character in this show.
Yeah, I mean,
because everybody else is either G1 permutation, G1 name reuse, but a different guy that's not really that interesting. Well, I guess Arachnid is kind of cool, but she's like a flip of Black Arachnia.
Yeah, and there's a guy from Animated.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bulkhead. Bulkhead's great, but we already had a Bulkhead. We
need
more Bulkhead.
Well, he is in Robots in Disguise.
Yeah.
I will say that Robots in Disguise is much better as far as the totally new character goes.
Mm-hmm. I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Also, since we're on the subject...
It's really good.
One of the handful of podcasts I regularly keep up with is called Love It or Leave It, which is from the Pod Save America crew, and the host, John Lovett, is very vocal about being small, Jewish, and gay. And he occasionally brings up Darren Criss as being, like, some gay... I don't think he's gay, but apparently he is extremely popular with, or considered very attractive by gay men, and I'm just like, but he's Sideswipe.
I mean, I have seen him in things, and I would say also considered very attractive by this straight man.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose he's considered... you know, just universally acknowledged as objectively attractive, but just hearing this talking about, you know, him being attractive, specifically calling him out, and I'm like, but he's Sideswipe. Also, John Lovett is engaged to Ronan Farrow now, so that's fun.
Oh. Also, initially I thought you were saying John Lovitz, and I was very confused.
That has come up many times.
Wait, you're not talking about John Lovitz? Well,
no.
Then I am completely lost.
I don't think John Lovitz is gay.
John
no
Lovitz,
idea who.
I believe he is small and Jewish, though.
He is small and Jewish, but I'm pretty sure he's not gay, and I'm absolutely sure he's not engaged to Ronan Farrow.
Are we really sure?
Oh yeah,
John
engaged to Ronan Farrow. Yeah, that's the ticket.
There was this very adorable story about him proposing in, like, the notes in his manuscript, and he was like, here, read over this. As a writer and an editor, it was the cutest thing I have ever heard.
Oh, and speaking of attractive straight men, that Ronan Farrow, yowza.
Not bad looking.
There is no way he's genetically related to Woody Allen.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
I can allow that. But yes, anyway, apparently Darren Criss is considered to be super hot, and I'm just like, but he's Sideswipe. Because I did not watch Glee or whatever he was on prior to being in Robots in Disguise, so...
I watched that thing where he played Andrew Cunanan, and he was actually really good in that.
Yeah, see, I only know him from being in Robots in Disguise, so... it's kind of weird.
So anyway, it turns out the robot devil, Unicron, much like the insane clown posse, is not entirely clear on how magnets work.
That's after we have Prime and Unicron cross counter punch each other.
Punching
in slow-mo,
speech. Prime manages to speechify at him while punching him.
Yes.
It's pretty epic. It's very Prime, and it's very epic.
Well, that's why I had to go slow-mo. It was trying to be like an old Claremont X-Men comic. Like they had to slow-mo it to get in all the words.
Yes! Those are the best. He has a lot to say while he's punching.
Oh man, for full Claremontian effect, they should have referred to Bumblebee as the self-styled master of magnetism.
Also, someone should have had a ridiculous UK accent of some description rendered phonetically.
Also, somebody should have spent an episode being inexplicably domed by Arachnid. I'm reading New Mutants now, and it is shocking how much of that book is teen heroines being domed by older villainesses.
Oh, the classic ones?
I mean, yes, that was kind of her first episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So she's into it.
Look, he had a thing. He had a type.
I mean, Claremont has a bunch of things.
Yeah, he has got a bunch of things. Some of which are really disturbing. A couple of which have been picked up by a bunch of other writers. Like, yeah, everyone wants to fuck Storm. I mean, come on.
She's great. Same, though. Anyway.
So anyway, Unicron doing his best impression of a fridge magnet here. Gives Prime enough time to take
Run
off
back to the crashed ship,
right,
and pick up a thing.
Yeah, he's got the Allspark, and but eventually Unicron breaks free, smacks Prime around, grabs the Allspark, opens it up, and surprise, it's a ghost trap.
No,
it's
not a ghost trap. It's not a ghost trap. It's an electric rice cooker and he's been sucked in by an evil containment wave.
Oh,
This
no.
is just a goddamn DBZ plot.
Wait, this is a what now?
Well, no, actually, original Dragon Ball plot.
Oh.
Like, Piccolo, the first Piccolo, not Piccolo we know, Piccolo Jr., everybody just calls him Piccolo from DBZ. In the original series, the biggest fear that the original King Piccolo had was being sucked into an electric rice cooker because they had a spell magic trick thing to suck him inside it. I think he actually got stuffed in there twice, or at least once, and he was afraid of getting sucked in there again. Like, Tien learned it and tried to suck him in, and it managed to get Drum, one of his little minions he spat out of his mouth. But yeah, Unicron gets taken down because he gets sucked into somebody's little electronic storage unit. Okay, yeah, a ghost containment trap, but it's just so silly. Like, Satan himself is taken down because he accidentally opens a jar that sucks him inside.
Like, it's one step above him
ridiculous.
opening that thing up and a bunch of spring snakes come out of him.
Yes.
Like a jar of peanut brittle.
Yeah. I mean, as far as finales for any Transformers season we've seen, this is kind of the dumbest. I like it, but it's definitely the dumbest.
I kind of love
like,
it, though.
Yes, it is. It is set up, but only barely set up. That because, like in the first part, Prime mentions, "Oh, this is a thing that sucked out the Allspark to put in this container that we shot into space because it sucks up energy." There's your Chekhov's gun, which this entire movie is kind of filled with Chekhov's guns in a way. But
Pull out his
it's such a simple
anti-spark.
trap.
I haven't mentioned this episode, but anti-spark is a ridiculous concept and not how souls work.
Yes.
Well, sparks aren't how souls work anyway,
fine.
but it does suck him up because he's energy. It's just, it's so silly. I love it, but it's so ridiculous.
Yes.
Like, this series that is kind of the most serious of any animated Transformers show we've seen managed to end
With a
like
ghost trap.
an 80s cartoon gag and a ghost trap.
And then...
Like, it's effectively the ending to the Monster Squad, only it's not a black hole portal summoned by a little girl reading out of a book. But it's on the same par. It's just, haha, we tricked the devil with an electric rice cooker.
Yes. Yes, they did.
And then, so now that the devil has been sucked out of Megatron, Starscream, who was freed from his cell during the crash, is out there, and he's all, okay, Megatron, listen, you're back, you got all sorts of pointy, cool stuff on you, we're gonna team up again, and we're gonna rule Cybertron. And Megatron is all, yeah, no.
What?
It turns out that being, like, enslaved and oppressed really sucks.
Yeah.
Like, I had no idea.
Which, and the way he says, because I now know the true meaning of oppression. And I'm just thinking, because I now know the true meaning of Christmas.
Like, get woke, Megatron.
Yeah.
Just in time for Christmas, which, this weird heel turn isn't really that weird for a Megatron. It's just the way he phrases it is like, now I know what oppression is. Like, pretty much every other version of Megatron that's had a backstory, it's like, oh, he started the Decepticons because he was being oppressed.
Nope.
What? Like,
Maybe he had,
I'm pretty sure that's also in this version.
maybe he had forgotten.
Like, this is tied in the war for Cybertron.
Well, and I guess, there's being, like, politically oppressed,
Yeah.
and then there's, being subjected to torments by the robot devil.
Yes, there's political oppression and feeling powerless, and then there's being literally tortured, and he probably realized, oh, what I have been doing has tended more towards the literally tortured side, and maybe that's actually pretty bad, and I shouldn't do that anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I injected myself with devil blood and raised an army of zombies.
He sure did. He did all of that.
And then, again with the Claremontian, I was possessed, body and soul.
Yes. It is very Claremont.
So he's like, I'm, see you guys.
Yep.
And he just takes off, and I guess he's gonna have like a farm like Thanos.
I guess so. He's just gonna go to the other side of the planet and just find a nice little shack somewhere and raise weird-shaped fruits.
Make himself a t-shirt.
Yes.
Put like all this weird Unicron spiky stuff on a scarecrow.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, yeah, his armor is sort of vaguely like Thanos's. Like he's got gold on the helmet and the shoulder pads. Oh.
Yep, there you go.
He just needs one glove with a few shinies on it.
Yes. Sparkly bits.
So he takes off, and so Starscream also flees, but obviously in a different direction.
Yes.
He instead goes to Darkmount, where the Decepticon capital. He says, "Well, okay, so Megatron's gone. Maybe I'm going to rule the Decepticons now."
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that throne is already occupied by a king.
Oh. Well, the king's not sitting on it yet, but he comes up and he's like, "No, Starscream."
But he's not here to seize thrones. He's here to settle scores, and that's a wrap on Starscream.
Well, yeah, because Drogon, Rhaegar, and the other one show up to melt the Throne of Swords and this. Oh.
Yeah, that's how it ends, unfortunately. And we're all going to try to forget that and just read the books as they come out, because at least someone tried with the books.
As they come out, she says.
There's, 2 more supposed to come out, and the last one has been taken. Well, the last book came out, I think it was season 2 or 3, around then.
He's been busy.
He's been busy writing TV episodes and other things.
Exactly.
He's an old man, George R.R. Martin.
We need to just
finish
stop
your
giving him
books.
other work, so he just starts doing it out of boredom. Just stop giving him other work so that he doesn't have any other creative outlet except to actually finish A Song of Ice and Fire.
Just try not to think about the Wheel of Time, guys.
Oh, no, not thinking about it.
That series wasn't as good. It was entertaining. But then it lost focus and changed, and then the author died, and it went... I think it actually had an ending after that. Maybe not everybody liked the ending.
Well, I mean, I think didn't they hire another guy?
Yes.
Wait, was it that?
Brandon Sanderson, I think.
Was it? Maybe it was some other series. Oh no, I'm thinking of Dune that was co-written by his son.
Yes.
Right, yeah, and we will not speak of those later Dune sequels.
Christopher Tolkien also wrote some stuff associated with his father's work.
Mm-hmm.
All this knowledge.
I think with Wheel of Time, though, it was a totally different guy, though.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wheel of Time, I think, was Brandon Sanderson. I haven't actually read them, but I know who Brandon Sanderson is.
Yeah. So anyway, cut back to the Autobots, and we haven't quite figured out what happened to the actual Allspark. And it turns out Optimus put it inside the Matrix of Leadership, which is inside of him. So he's just a turducken of mystical artifacts right now.
I mean, to be fair, the Allspark basically just was the Matrix of Leadership to begin with, and then they decided to make them 2 separate things, and so it's fine.
Yes.
They're the same thing now. Except, unfortunately, sadly, he must die because the writers said so.
Well, I mean, you gotta, reactivate the Well of Allsparks with the Allspark.
The magical
and
turducken.
You gotta take the Allspark out of me, which means I will die, because my spark is in it. So I'm basically just a guy who just happens to have the entire afterlife inside of me right now.
It is very cute when he says the thing about being one with the Allspark, and Smokescreen's like, because that's what they say when you're dead. Oh no. Now I'm sad.
Yeah.
But I do appreciate that they explicitly mention that. But yes, now he must die because the writers said so.
And oh man, finish your drink, because the Optimus Primiest of all Optimus Prime speeches is coming up here.
Yeah.
Yes, number 16, and I think it's possibly the longest, definitely the best written of the series.
I mean, it's the longest. The credits are starting to roll. Shia LaBeouf's making out on a car. Linkin Park is starting to queue up on the soundtrack.
Yes. All of this is accurate.
Before Optimus jumps off a cliff to return inside his planet because his planet needs him, he says, "Oh, well, nobody's officially going to be a Prime anymore because I'm taking the Matrix with me, and that's kind of going to go into Allspark. But that doesn't mean none of you could be leaders. Each of you can be a Prime on your own." To which Knockout has it's just like, well, I didn't have any good role models, but then he starts blushing effectively. But they don't actually have a blush effect. It's so cute. It's like,
I mean, he changed sides, so,
Yeah.
Yes. He's included.
Rise, Knockout Prime.
Yes.
Above all, do not lament my absence, for in my spark, I know that this is not the end, but merely a new beginning. Simply put, another transformation.
Yes. It's a good speech. It's the end of all Prime speeches for this series.
Yeah. And then he dives into this thing and a bunch of cool lasers shoot out.
Yep, there's fireworks and there's literally fireworks sound effects. And...
Yes.
Right, fireworks. Isn't it kind of like the fireworks that were like in the Hub logo?
Yeah, well, or not the Hub logo, the Hasbro Studios logo.
Yes.
Oh, Hasbro Studios. Yeah. I remember seeing it at the beginning of these DVDs somewhere.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And yeah, that is the end of Transformers Prime. So let's pour one out for the characters who we are not going to see again. So spoilers for Robots in Disguise as the montage cues up here. Smokescreen. That's a wrap for him.
Aw, and he hasn't shown up in any other series either.
He is not. That's a wrap on RC.
Yeah, this version of her.
She make a...
that's it for Ultra Magnus.
Actually, yeah, doesn't RC show up briefly in like one episode?
Like a picture of her.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Presumably on Strong Arm's nightstand.
Yeah, in the comics, at least RC shows up in probably most of them.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
But I haven't read any of those vague tie-in comics.
Mm-hmm.
Those don't count.
So Wheeljack. That's it for Wheeljack.
Aww.
Knockout. We don't see Knockout again.
Which really
also, subsequent Wheeljacks will be much more G1.
Sucks.
And a lot less.
Yeah. Well, I like this Wheeljack character, but I prefer G1 Wheeljack, who's a mad scientist.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes.
Megatron. Shockingly, Megatron does not come back.
Huh.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I guess
I haven't watched all those seasons. I only saw the first 1.5. I figured, they gotta bring Megatron back by the third one. Apparently not. Spoilers.
I wonder if his farm on Cybertron was just doing that well.
Shockwave does not come back.
Aww.
Which is really weird considering he was in this episode for a line. Plus it's Shockwave. You can always find use for Shockwave.
But his eye was so big.
Predaking. Predaking does not come back.
Oh, well, his voice was probably expensive.
Yeah, probably expensive, and at least with him you can imagine, he's going to be spending all his time on Cybertron. He's got shit to do with his two lackeys and all of his new animal friends that are going to be showing up next series.
Yay!
Yeah.
Maybe he's out there being a Predaking and just, being low-key about it.
I like to think that there's just like this medieval type kingdom on Cybertron ruled by the Predacons.
Yeah, he's got like a whole continent of animal people.
Aww, the Dargans.
The Predakingdom.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Predakingdom.
And that's also it for Unicron. So they've just got Unicron in a jar somewhere.
Yep, he just goes with the rest of the relics. I would say he'll be next to Arachnid, but she did finally get released, but, next to, like, the broken immobilizer and the phase shifter and just Unicron's anti-spark.
After he was the big bad of the first season, and this, like, we don't need Unicron again. I'm glad he's not in the next series.
Yeah.
Although Arachnid, she doesn't show up in the next series.
She does not.
Which annoys the piss out of me. Probably because, like, I'm not sure, may not be my favorite character of this show, but she's close, because she's the most interesting weirdo, evil.
She's pretty great. She did show up in the comic, so that's good.
And space vampires! Who doesn't love space vampires?
It's true, everyone loves space vampires.
Space spider vampires.
Yes.
Mm.
So yeah, I really like this finale. I think it goes together well as a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the scene changes are or the episode breaks are even as dramatic as, say, your average, like, G1 commercial break moment, No. I don't think they were really that obtrusive.
You can only spot it. We can only spot them because we're used to commercial breaks existing.
Yeah,
it's like,
right.
Oh, this is where they would go.
Yeah,
it was good. It's kind of a better ending than the actual ending of the series. Like the epilogue movie.
Yeah, I mean,
works
they
better.
presumably knew this was coming.
Yeah,
yeah. But yeah, it's good. It's a good movie. I unfortunately had to watch the second and third parts in 720p resolution because I had brought my Blu-ray player over to the new house but had left the remote control behind. So I had to watch it on my computer, which only has an old DVD player. But it is very pretty. The movie is very pretty in proper 1080p. And yeah, it's a good wrap. I'm glad that Knockout finds some people who aren't just mean to him and treat him as the gay comic relief.
It's the problem with lots of Transformers series that you want another season. Animated, I think, needed another season more than this show does, but the potential of Knockout and where they're going to go without Megatron and Moon Vampires, another 13 episodes of this series, could have been really fun.
It would have been nice, but yeah.
Yes.
And also would have helped, like, bridge the gap to the next series. Or even, like, another movie or two. Like, here's one dealing with space vampires. Here's one dealing with all the new people that are coming back to the planet. Is a bridge to the next series, which does change animation style, but it carries over some characters, so...
Well, sir, that's what fan fiction is for.
Yeah.
And hey, you never know what they're going to do in the future. They just released a conclusion to the 13 Ghosts of Scooby-Doo.
What?
Yes.
I think I heard about that, actually. I should look into that.
I vaguely remember.
I enjoyed that series when I was
it was like Scooby-Doo and the 13th Ghost or something. They brought in Maurice LaMarche to impersonate Vincent Price.
That works.
Yeah.
As Vincent Van Ghoul.
They need to bring him in for Unicron at some point. He should have been Unicron in the movies or something.
Or just overdub his performances as Orson Welles on The Critic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green penis.
Wait, that's terrible. I quit. Oh, what the hell? I need the money.
Poor Orson Welles. Anyway. So yeah, that's it for Transformers Prime.
Yes, and
Orson Welles is doing fine. He had a movie come out, it was either this year or last year, on Netflix.
Oh, that's right.
He directed decades ago. I still haven't actually really watched. I really should.
The Other Side of the Wind.
Yeah.
Which was like a meta story about directors directing movies.
Yes.
And that it's taken this long to come out, recontextualizes the entire movie in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard many good things about it, but I need to see that. I just haven't.
Yes.
Anyway.
All right. So, but of course, that is not the end for us. We'll be back with our usual, with not only the concluding episode of this coming out this month, but we've also got the concluding episode of Superhuman Samurai Cyber Pod.
Yeah, we're just wrapping things up all over the place.
That's right.
It better be coming out around Christmas, I hope. Health and vacations and stuff willing, it will be coming out. It will be coming out.
Hopefully I'll sound better by then, because I'll have a proper setup.
Yeah, you're a little echoey because of the new place.
We'll do our usual between series random episode of something weird.
Yes.
Yep. Well, something,
and of course we also have
something thematic. Although the thematic of the idea we have right now for next one is tenuous at best, but.
I mean, a lot of this podcast is tenuous at best.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Oh, I can't ship Jack and RC anymore. What will I do now? I don't think I can ship anyone in the next year. Well, in Robots in the Sky.
You definitely can ship people in the next series.
Well, no, but next we're doing Rescue Bots. So
Yeah,
right.
you can't ship that.
I don't.
That is inappropriate.
Yeah, that's inappropriate, man. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt a lot.
And of course, we also have a Patreon.
Yep, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up for hosting expenses and other things. That is at patreon.com/iaconunderground. And hopefully by the time this comes on, we'll have figured out what we're doing.
That's right.
Yes.
Yay! Knowing what we're doing. Look, I've had a big month.
Yeah.
2 out of the 3 of us have had cameras stuck where cameras should not be.
Oh, dodging that bullet so far. I'm a vaguely young person.
Good. Stay that way. Necromancy. Become a lich.
Nothing gold can stay, pony boy. So until next time, when you join us again, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
And I'm David. Oh wait, is there a new Transformers Hall of Fame voting thingy?
Yes, there is. Oh, and it's embarrassing. You'll have to look it up.
Oh, I've heard people saying things.
I think somebody said it was bad, but I can't remember.
Well, it's only characters from like the first season of G1, and specifically the cartoon. So like Holler is on there.
The fuck is Hall? What?
The Holler of Fame.
Yes. Well, in fact, the Allspark is like doing like a jokey writing like pro Holler campaign called Hall of Fame.
No.
Oh.
No. That's not okay.
I mean, listen, if they're going to put Holler on the list, I'm going to vote for Holler.
I mean, I guess.
Come on, where's...
who am I going to vote for? Cliff Jumper? Come on, Holler.
Ponderous, man.
They just didn't want Beast Wars characters to keep winning.
Yeah, but we want Beast Wars characters to keep winning.
Of course, I think they get one like one in there every year, so I think we're getting to the point where like Quick Strike's going in next time.
Maybe.
Fuck, might as well. Wait, is Wasp Mater in there? Yeah.
Listen, Wasp Mater is in, I believe.
Okay.
I mean, listen, this is a pro Quick Strike podcast. I think
he was
you guys
sexually
have left
harassing
me alone
his
for
coworkers.
5 minutes, and I am now poking at my router settings because I have a new router. So we should go before I break something.
We better get a move on.
Okay.
All right.
It's okay. I'll just destroy my router. It's fine.